That's a look from earlier on as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home floor. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays. Everyone from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season. And here we are, another night in the NBA. Richard, always special to be on the floor, isn't it?
Oh, it is a special moment as a broadcaster or a player. Kevin, you never take for granted the chance to be a part of this game. It's the best athletes in the world playing the best game in the world.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Lou Dort out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Mobley. And it's off the back rim, no good. Anunoby against DeRozan. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Dort attacking. Ayton in the corner. 5 on the clock. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for New York. Black kicks to DeRozan. In the corner, Wallace with it. Back to DeRozan. Shoots over Anunoby. Bank shot, no good. Siakam against DeRozan. Ayton a screen on DeRozan. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Wallace kicks to Holmes. Pass to Black. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
At the line, Evan Mobley. At the line, 1 foul.
Free throw good. Mobley. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard. And you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
That's good from Anunoby. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Out to the right wing. The three. And it's Ayton missing. New York comes into this following a loss to the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Pass to Ayton. Now Anunoby. Siakam with it. Fires for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
rising fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys.
Here we go. The zone team.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Black kicks to Mobley. 11 feet away. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the game to go. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Ayton, and here is Siakam. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Brooklyn. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. DeRozan inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And great awareness of the situation. Gilgeous-Alexander sensing the chance for the steal and just taking it straight up on the break.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Holmes. Back to DeRozan. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Wallace outside. Now here's Mobley. To the middle. Here's Black. Good D by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point game. Siakam's shot is off.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Bucket is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Kings. Pass to Ayton. Some nice passing by New York here. Ayton sets the pick for Dort. A three-pointer is right on target.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Holmes kicks to DeRozan. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. DeRozan, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Ayton.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
You know, RJ, we talk about DeMar DeRozan scoring, but he's also a terrific passer.
Yeah, his first couple years in the league, DeRozan averaged less than 2 assists a game. Now, making plays for others is a big part of his game.
And he knocks down the first one. The veteran DeMar DeRozan, RJ, a terrific player, a great scorer.
And he's been doing it for a long time. He has been an elite scorer since he picked up a basketball.
The Knicks making a switch here. Coloco's checked in. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. Pass to Anunoby. There's the drive. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Black. Lets it go from deep. Holmes can't get it to go in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Score of the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
To the wing right side. Now, here's Holmes. Still yet to score. Mobley a screen on Siakam. Inside. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Holmes.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. For the 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Black. Now Mobley jacks up a 3, and the Nets another 3. New York's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Siakam. Dort with a screen for Siakam. Over Bogdanovich, and good as it just snugs right down through the net. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Holmes. Black kicks to Wallace. Launches it. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
No, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Both teams will make substitutions. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Now here's Dosunmu, defended by McBride. Fires high post. Dosunmu's shot's good.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Pass to Bagley. Here's McBride, defended by Dosunmu. Here's Koloko. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Huff. 11 points for him in that last game against Sacramento. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Bogdanovich passes to McBride. Here's Koloko. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. Take a look at the Knicks. Season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now. And checking out Brooklyn, 6 games out. And the Knicks making a change here. Exum's checked in. Bogdanovich against Bogdanovich. Pass to Huff. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Normally he drains that.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Shed, defended by McBride. Pass to Grant. For 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And here's Exum. Back to Bogdanovich. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Here's Dosunmu. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Kings in Sacramento. Takes it inside.
And checking out the numbers for Exum. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging about 4 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Guys like that can really stretch your weapons offensively.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Dosunmu. 1:39 left to play here in the first. McBride with the ball. Nothing on the board. And Koloko gets it to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now Bogdanovich. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. To the paint. It's deflected. 1:03 left in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Huff. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Grant. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bagley. Here's Shed from outside the arc. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
For Brooklyn, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Koloko. McBride with the ball. And here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Bogdanovich.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Free throw good, Bogdanovich. Second free throw, no good. Nets trail by 4. And here is Dosunmu. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Dosunmu's got 7 points in the game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for New York. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Dosunmu is out there with Wallace. Then there's Mobley. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Holmes in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
And stolen by Mobley. Now here's Dosunmu, defended by McBride. Dosunmu, the pass to Holmes. No good on the triple. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 1. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. DeRozan in the corner. And it's off from 3-point range. DeRozan's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. DeRozan against Dort. Here's Ayton. And a miss there on the triple. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Mobley. And the rejection by Ayton.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Dosunmu, the pass to Mobley. Over Ayton. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket for Mobley.
Everyone on his team has to be loving this. Great to see Mobley finding his offensive rhythm.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Siakam misses.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Holmes. Mobley against Ayton. Clock at 6. Here's Dosunmu. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that comes off the assist by Exum. And it's 7 points for Siakam.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. Mobley outside. Back to DeRozan. And it's blocked.
Quite simply, Lou Dort is an elite defender. Plays hard, smart, great wingspan, which we just saw him use there.
They set the pick. McBride passes to Siakam. Another miss by Siakam.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Left side, DeRozan out to Wallace. Mobley sets the pick for Wallace. And again, no good by Brooklyn. New York leading by 3. Siakam finds Exum. Now, here's Dort. DeRozan defending. Dort attacking. Here's Exum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Dort. DeRozan's shot is off.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Dort against DeRozan. Dort kicks to Exum. Fires from deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Down low, knocked loose. Holmes passes to DeRozan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Mobley sets the pick for Wallace. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
From the moment Mobley stepped into this league, Evan has been an impact player. Another huge night for him.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Brooklyn making some changes. Bogdanovich comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Anthony Black in for Dosunmu. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Coloco's checked in. Bagley comes in for Pascal Siakam. OG Anunoby's checked in for Dante Exum. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Miles McBride. Anunoby finds Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Pass to Black. Now here's Mobley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Anunoby outside. Here's Koloko. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And here is Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. Dort misses. Nets trail by 6. Here's Black. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Pass to Koloko. Now here's Dort. There's a good screen. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Dort's got his second bucket tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Outside Bogdanovich. Holmes against Bagley. Now here's Holmes. D right on him. Mobley up top. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's good from long range. Bogdanovich has got 6.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bagley. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. With some arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wallace outside. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bagley kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Koloko. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Mobley. The Knicks have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. The first free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. 7-point differential. They host the Kings after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. Second, the Knicks.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
First one falls for him.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Kings in Sacramento. Outside, Bagley. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, it's tipped. Here's Koloko, and he goes in for the dunk.
And they got to bring the double team on it.
For New York, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Here's Shed. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Grant. Driving to the basket.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. Averaging around 35 a clip, 7 assists and 6 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
The free throw drops for Grant.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And, you know, with more responsibility, Grant has really blossomed. A dynamic two-way threat who wants to continue to get better.
To the inside. And Koloko gets it to go. Koloko's got the lead up to 9 now for New York. Brooklyn's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Brooklyn, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:53 left to play here in the second quarter. To the paint. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Pass to Black. Here's Huff. Bogdanovich with it. He's guarded by Anunoby. Bogdanovich dishes to Black. Just 5 on the clock. From down in the low post, it goes.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A rebound by the Nets.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Grant, the bounce pass. Here's Shed. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. The Nets need to get a shot off here. A three from Bogdanovich. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. 29 seconds left in the second quarter. And Grant sends it back.
And what tenacious defense from Grant, outworking the offensive player there and coming up with the rejection.
Bagley against Bogdanovich. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now it's only a 5-point Knicks lead.
Sometimes the beat doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks. They're up by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. Dave, thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's DeRozan. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Siakam is out there with Ayton. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Here's Black. Pass to Holmes. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. Back to Holmes. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're looking at top pick and roll partners, Mobley is squarely in that discussion.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Ayton. And here is Siakam. Shoots over Holmes. Siakam misses. Nets trailed by 3. Wallace outside. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Bangs home the trifecta.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. Wallace against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Mobley. Out to Wallace. Here's Black. Defended by Dort. Here's Black. Shoots over Dort. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And it falls over the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for the Knicks. DeRozan passes to Holmes. Pass to Wallace. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Wallace has got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. Holmes against Siakam. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. Fourth, DeAndre Ayton.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
The Nets have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Mobley at the elbow. Some solid defense from Ayton.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Anunoby passes to Dort. Ayton against Wallace. Tries again. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got his third basket of the night.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And DeRozan kicks to Black. Holmes with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Knicks with the lead. There's the three. The rebound by the Nets. Mobley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Dort against Wallace. Pass to Black. Holmes with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Black kicks to Holmes. Clock is at 3. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And New York with a change here, too. Miles McBride's checked in for Anunoby. Here's Dosunmu. 7 points in the game. Pass to Black. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter.
And an outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
Wallace, the pass to Black. Six to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Ayton a screen. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Dosunmu, the pass to Black. Holmes with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Looking now at the numbers for Siakam. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's getting around 16 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass, and it's been reflective in the stat sheet.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Grant's checked in. And then for New York, Marvin Bagley comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Exum in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam buries it from about 10 feet away. Siakam's got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Mobley looking it over. Pass to Wallace. Grant outside. Mobley sets the pick for Grant. Over Bagley. Here's Mobley. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Mobley's got 7 points for the quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Siakam outside. Uncovered. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Siakam's got 11.
An extra element to Siakam's game. He can really handle the ball and even initiate offense.
Here's Black, defended by McBride. Here's Black. He's got 6, and Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Exum kicks to Bagley. Back to Exum. Outside, Dort. That 3 off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Wallace outside. Back to Dosunmu. Pass to Grant. Out to the wing. Here's Black. The Knicks pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's McBride. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. No good from Grant. New York leading by 8. Exum passes to McBride. There's Bagley. Siakam outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Dort. New York, no good that time either.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Dosunmu with it. He's got 7. Wallace finds Dosunmu. Fires from way outside. That one no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Pass to Black. It's Mobley, top of the key. Over Siakam. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket for Mobley.
And sometimes there's nothing the D can do. Mobley is so adept at scoring on tough coverages like that.
Dort a screen on Mobley. Pass to Bagley. Now Exum, defended by Dosunmu. Siakam sets a screen for Exum. They need this one. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Exum. And that's 13 points for Siakam. Here's Black. He's got 6. Mobley is screened. Grant for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
A different look for New York. Koloko's checked in. And it's Bogdanovich in for Dort. And it's the Knicks with the ball, leading by 5. McBride passes to Bogdanovich. Good D by Bogdanovich. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Friday, The Houston Rockets will come into town.
And for their matchup with New Orleans, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
And he sinks the second.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
Here's McBride. Right side, Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Grant. Mobley, a screen on Bagley. Grant goes in. Bogdanovich left side. Now Dosunmu. 4 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline. Jump shot is good. He's got 9.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And how Bogdanovich keeps his concentration on the basket is impressive. Even when he's getting fouled, he stays with the play.
The Nets making a switch here. Off's jacked in. Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Takes a step back. Here's Dosunmu. Here's Shed, defended by McBride. Back to Dosunmu. From deep three-point land, Exum pulls it in.
And they continue to control the glass.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Lets it go with the 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone talk defensively. Get stops and then let's go. Let's go. Make the game easy for each other.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Bogdanovich, and it's Huff in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Anunoby. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And here is Dosunmu. He's defended by Exum. Bogdanovich against Bogdanovich. Holmes with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Huff. No good on the 3. The Knicks leading by 10. Pass to Anunoby. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got his 6th assist on the night.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Now here's Dosunmu. He's defended by Exum. The 15-footer. And it's Shed missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Bogdanovich, no luck. For New York, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Holmes with a screen on Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich hits from deep.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
From 12 feet out, Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Nets trail by 13. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander shoots the 3, drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points here in the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Bogdanovich passes to Dosunmu. They set the screen. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Huff. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So both teams changing it up here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Siakam sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Corner shot. That's good on the jump shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28 points for the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Black. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam.
At the line. Block. At the line. 2 times.
First free throw is good. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generations to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
The Knicks leading by 12. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look for Siakam. Off target from outside.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Pass to Holmes. Over Siakam. Holmes can't get it to go in.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Here's Black, and here is Holmes. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
Pass to Ayton. Outside, Dort. Ayton sets the pick for Dort with the drive, and Grant sends it back. Here's Black. Wallace outside. Grant outside. Now, here's Holmes. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ayton with it. Outside, Dort. A three-pointer, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Holmes passes to Grant. To Holmes. DeRozan scanning the floor. From past the arc, Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Can they get it? Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's DeRozan. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Anunoby in the corner. And Grant sends it back. Dort against Wallace. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Nets trail by 10. Grant the pass to Holmes. Here's Black. Shoots over Anunoby. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 4 this quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Grant with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, here's Black, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Here's Black. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mobley, he's checked in for Grant.
Into the lineup for your Knicks. Number 4, Evan Mobley.
Mobley finds Holmes. Back to Mobley. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Mobley's got 13 points here in the second half alone. The Knicks leading by 7. Outside, Dort. To the inside. It's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Black. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mobley trying to free himself up.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for New York.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And the second free throw, good.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ayton sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Nets. On its way from DeRozan for 2. Goes back up. Anunoby sends it back. Wallace with a screen on George. Black, no good. The Knicks leading by 6. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Gilgeous-Alexander against DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
For the Nets, this one not looking good. DeRozan passes to Holmes. DeRozan against Anunoby. Right side, DeRozan. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Got that one up quick. Anunoby's got 4 points this quarter.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Mobley a screen. Pass to DeRozan. Anunoby sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Mobley with the bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby against DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. .105 left in the fourth quarter. Dort against Wallace. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for New York.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
That's it.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Exum. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And new group in for the Knicks. And so it's New York with it. At one point, they led by 16. And they go to the intentional foul. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 7. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Knicks. 7-point differential. And so it's the Knicks with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge,